week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian. And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams that go a long way.
And talking about MP's team, the focus is on something we don't always talk about, defense. But this team is outstanding on that end.
Well, we know that in this league, great offense beats great defense. But don't tell MP that. He truly believes that this team is built different.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Ivica Zubac, Scoot Henderson out there with Bouknight. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks so much. Well, coming off of his 4th straight NBA title, it might seem like MP has nothing left to prove, but that's not the case as far as he's concerned. He told me, I don't look back, I'm only focused on this season. He said he won't be satisfied until that 5th straight title is locked up. Back to you, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks. Good stuff there. And you got to love the drive MP has. Zubac with a screen on ball. Down low. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Henderson.
Given his length, it's very hard to stop Zubac that close in. He's going to go over most guys.
Right wing. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity. And still, the sky is the limit for this kid.
From deep, MP. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Doing what he can to help them space the floor. That's MP.
Assist from Lonzo Ball.
Henderson with it. Pass to Bouknight. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Prince with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's MP, tipped.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
The 3-ball, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's MP. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. MP's got 5, and MP with title number 4 last season, Grant. Man, how good is that?
Oh, he's one of the best winners in the league. And you know what? MP isn't satisfied at all. He told us he's aiming for 4 more rings.
Pass to Henderson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. MP, the pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Hendricks. To the middle. Here's Bouknight. The rebound by MP. Hawks trail by 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, B.A., and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme.
And Grant, MP's greatness continues. Last season, he takes home his 4th MVP.
And to give you an idea of how rare 4 MVPs is, the only players with more than 4 are Kareem, Russell, and Jordan. MP has shown he is among the elites of NBA history.
And the reigning finals most valuable player. Nothing new for MP. The 4th such award of his distinguished career, Grant.
Yeah, and that means he's done some winning. At the end of the day, that's what he plays for, because he knows greatness has a lot to do with climbing that mountaintop.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
BA, as usual, MP is looking to put the cuffs on the opposing team. And before the game, he said, our mission is to get as many stops as possible. He said, I'm turning the pressure way up. I know my guys will too. We'll see if he can pull it off. Guys?
A skilled defensive team looking to do what they do best, Allie. Thanks for that. And Grant, MP named 2nd team all-defense last year.
Yeah, it's MP's 2nd selection. Now, he's earning a reputation as a dominant defensive player. What an asset MP is for this squad.
The shot is good, and this game is back to even. MP's got 12 points.
And what I love about that dribble move from MP, he made the bucket after creating space.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Bouknight. The 3 from Prince. He can't hit that time. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed, owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball against Henderson. Here's Hendricks. Still no points. There's a screen. Sexton against MP. 3-pointer, Bouknight. Rebound Atlanta. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went according to script.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Hendricks. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And let's use this time to take a look at the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Off the left rim and out. For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Hayes. Zubac, screen, puts up a 3. Hayes misses. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's MP. That's his 6th make in 11 tries. And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard, and that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection.
Step back shot. Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 6.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Knocked away. Sexton with it. Now guarded by MP. Over Rizache. Sexton misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Henderson scanning the floor. Zubac screen. Henderson outside. They get it back. Outside Sexton from behind the arc. On target from range. And the Clippers lead by 3.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Ball no good. For Los Angeles, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Sexton. Hayes, the pass to Sexton. That one's good for 2. And now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Okongwu, a screen on Sexton. And Atlanta misses again.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the inside, Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
MP drives in. Pass to Ruiz. MP against Sexton. MP left side. They still need this. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Morrison, guarded by Okongwu. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hendricks. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
MP inside. He's defended by Hayes. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hayes has got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's MP. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Prince. Here's Hendricks from the arc. Walter pulls it in. Sexton against MP. Banked it in off the glass. And it's now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Hayes finds Prince. Back to Hayes. Picked by Prince. Outside for Sexton. Oh, MP with a block.
And the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
Okongwu, a screen on Prince. Pass to Shepard. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Hawks lead by 2. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
MP getting it done for Atlanta. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Shepard is out there with Walter. Then it's MP. Then there's Okongwu. So that's the Hawks 5. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Here's Hayes. The 15-footer is good. Hayes has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Like to see more of that from Hayes, leaning into his confidence when he's playing in that area on the floor.
Here's Ruiz. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Colin Sexton.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And both free throws good for MP.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Prince. Here's Sexton. And it's MP with a rebound. Here's Shepard, covered by Mobley. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in. And that's where they've been very effective tonight.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, once MP puts his head down, you know he's got no intention of stopping that drive.
Sexton against MP. Outside Sexton. Pass to Morrison. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Ball against Hayes. Here's Prince. Fires the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. MP's got 4 rebounds now. MP right through him.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. keep that momentum going.
Sexton against MP. Pass to Morrison. Back to Sexton. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Sexton covered tight. Didn't matter. Scores.
The Hawks lead by 8. MP drives in. Here's Walter. And here's Shepard for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Shepard's got 9.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
What we saw last season, they really made an effort to get every man in the paint, and that forced guys to try and shoot over them. That's where you get huge block numbers.
Reeves is checked in for Prince.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. Rizachet's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Hayes for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Back to Mobley. Left side, Reeves. Over Rizachet. The rebound by MP. MP's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Rizachet. And here's MP. Johnson a screen on Reeves. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 38 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Mobley outside. Here's Morrison from deep. Reeves. Ball with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's the pick. The kick out to Johnson. Back to MP. Pass to Shepard. Over Sexton. And it's Shepard missing. Clippers trail by 17. Sexton with it. Now guarded by MP. Inside. Hayes misses. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And the basket by MP.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have.
The first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Atlanta on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
And hello. Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. We've got Bouknight. He's out there with Henderson. Prince is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. Back to ball, to the paint. Here's MP. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Prince for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Prince has got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And I love how he's earned his share of points at the line tonight, not wasting his chances at all.
Both shots good from the stripe. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Zubac. Here's Bouknight from downtown. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence. I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Hendricks. Zubac with it, guarded by Okongwu. Here's Prince. Here's Bouknight over Rizache. It's tipped. Now here's MP. Okongwu inside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Bouknight, covered by MP. Here's Bouknight. Rebounded by the Hawks. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Just 4 to shoot. MP. And MP throws it down.
That's on the D there. I mean, you got to push MP further away from the basket or you can expect this to happen.
Here's Bouknight, covered by MP. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Prince. They need this. And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got 7.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
He gets it in there.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Okongwu against Zubac. Pass to Prince. Henderson outside. Zubac, screen, three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The drive by MP. It's rebounded by Hendricks. The Clippers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. MP against Henderson. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Oh, MP, that's how you attack the basket.
Zubac passes to Prince. Zubac screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bouknight. Over MP. Bouknight's shot is good.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Got a piece of it. They get it back. Ball passes to MP. Picked up by Okongwu. To the middle. MP finds Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
Ball against Henderson. Fires from the line. Henderson controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
On the wing, MP. Fades away. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Henderson. And there's the lob. Stolen by MP. Right side Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Here's MP. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
One of those nights where Zubac's extremely active on the offensive end.
Ball with it. Hayes picks him up. A good look from MP. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's Hayes. Give him 8. Outside Sexton. Driving inside.
Sexton looking confident. Tried to find a gap. Made his way in there and got fouled.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's MP. And it's Burke in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Burke. Got a hand on it. Here's Hendricks, hounded by Wiggins. Henderson for 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Inside, lets it fly. And the shot goes.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Pass to Prince. Here's Hendricks, hounded by Wiggins. Here's Hendricks. down low. Here's Zubats, and it's slammed in by Zubats.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubats good at angling his body in those sets.
Now MP. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Here's Bouknight, covered by MP. Pass to Bouknight. The three. Offensive board. There's the triple. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Wiggins off the mark from 16 feet.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
To the middle. Here's Hendricks. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's MP, tightly guarded. Bouknight with a rebound. Bouknight's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hendricks. And here's Henderson. Here's Bouknight. Here's Hendricks. The 3 from Prince. The rebound by Atlanta. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Zubats. Thompson with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. MP looking around. And they double up MP. Pass to Burke. Beyond the arc. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Now here's Zubats. Here's Prince from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
On the wing, MP. MP is doubled. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Get out of the way. Wow.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. DiVincenzo finds Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
MP outside. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. MP's got 58.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Pass to Bouknight. Back to Henderson. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Atlanta's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. 1:33 left in the game. Thompson, a screen on Prince. MP with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Henderson against MP. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Burke, the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. And yes, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and